It's never too late to become what you might have been. Every day offers a new opportunity to turn your life around. At 45 or any age, transformation is always possible. Life isn't about finding yourself, it's about creating yourself. At any age, it's always the right time to start. Hi, welcome to today's episode. I'm your host, Rachna Khanna of the Daily Life Hero podcast, where we celebrate extraordinary individuals who inspire us to embrace life's possibilities, no matter what the age or circumstances are. Today, I'm so delighted to feature an inspiring figure from the vibrant city of Nizam's, Hyderabad, India. At a delicate age of 46, yes, you heard me right, she transformed herself from an introverted woman into a beacon of confidence and resilience. Her favorite quote is never stop dreaming. She wears many hats with grace and enthusiasm. She's a seasoned HR professional, a dynamic soft skill trainer, an image consultant, and the proud first runner up of the prestigious Mrs. India Vogue Star competition. Her clothes don't stop there. She's a devoted mother of two wonderful boys, Rishit and Rayan, and has been happily married to her husband, Tushar, who has been her backbone for over 20 years. Her journey is a testament to the power of transformation and the belief that age is merely a number when it comes to pursuing one's dream. Her story is not only inspiring, but also a reminder that life challenges and are the opportunities to grow and redefine ourselves. She has been a friend of mine for nearly 21 years. And thanks to her loving wedding invite, I met my soulmate, making her my lucky mascot in more ways than one. She's truly a daily life hero, inspiring countless individuals who believe it's not too late to make a change at 45. She embodies the message that reinvention and achieving greatness can happen at any stage in life. Join us as we delve into her amazing journey and uncover the insights she has to offer. Please put your hands together and welcome our guest, Aanjole Sood. There you are, magical woman.
Hi, Rachna. I'm so glad and thank you so much for having me.
Oh, that is so beautiful. And you're so much more, Anjali. Whatever I could remember, the other night we were speaking to each other and we reminded each other, so much has changed. There's one thing which has not changed is us as our bond and our connection. And I'm truly grateful that you're here today. And I, can't express enough how grateful I am. Thank you for joining us. You truly are an inspiration.
And I'm glad that our bond is more than 2 decades. Yeah, I am a lucky mascot for you. So
Thank
I,
you. And I keep reminding my husband as well, which is Rohit, your friend, and now my husband.
yes.
And we celebrate that special day. And I said, yes, I'd celebrate. That is the day I changed my perspective towards you, that you can be a good guy.
And I know Rohit for almost 25 years now.
Wow.
So it's a
Yeah.
long bond.
And I just wanted to express my gratitude to you that there are so many things that you could be doing, but you chose to be here. And it takes a lot of support, courage, and love that you're here and you're helping me touch, move, and inspire 1 million people. Because this show, this episode is very close to my heart. And I really want people to know that they can be if they choose that they can be. So I love to start the conversation with you if that's okay with you.
Absolutely.
Yes, let's do this.
Rachna, I am here because of you. Your episodes are truly inspiring, and I'm here because I wanted to be part of your podcast, and I'm here all because of you.
Oh, that is lovely. That deserves a heart. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. And I really want you to tell us, especially our listeners, who are you? I really want to hear from you. Tell us who you are, what inspires you, what motivates you on a day-to-day basis, and tell us who you are. Tell us your story.
So, who am I? I'm just a regular woman. First introduction, if I have to talk about myself, I'm a mother of two boys. One is 17 years old, the other one is 7 years old. So,
Ah,
that's the role which I think is most important, followed by being a wife for 20 years to an amazing husband. And then I am a professional working for more than 20 years now. I've been in operations, I've been in HR. So, a regular life was going on till the time I touched 45. So on my 45th birthday, it's like everybody celebrating that, okay, you've turned 45, a big milestone. And I was thinking that, okay, मैं तो बूढ़ी हो रही हूँ, मतलब I'll become old very soon. That is when I was just talking to myself, and I do that very often. I talk to myself a lot. That's when I said there's so many things that I really want to do in life. Before I turned 60, I made a list of things which I wanted to do. And on the top most was inspiring people and doing something apart from what I'm doing now. Though I wear many hats, but then everyone does that, right? Working, taking care of the house and the life. Like, what extra can I do? What different can I do? And that's when I enrolled myself for Mrs. India, because it's not just walking the ramp, it's a culmination of a lot of things, right? You have to work on your self confidence. You have to showcase yourself to the world as to who you are. You have to work on a lot of other things. And I took this challenge of participating in Vogue Star Mrs. India. And then I was the first runner up. There were around 150 participants. And I am glad that I was the first runner up in the stage two category. It's like 40 plus. And then here I am in front of you sharing my story.
Anjali, there is one thing that, yes, you are telling your story, and this is definitely going to inspire people at so many levels. But, look at the grace that you carry. And I loved how you started that. Yes, I am who I am, and I'm a mother of two boys. And and that goes to show that it is so close to your heart and you're so passionate. Yes, all of us are, and all the mothers in the world, I think, have that same feeling. But echoing and voicing it out like this and still doing and following what you want to do, it's a great deal. And whoa, 45, 46. People don't know. Now we of course shared your age. Let people guess what's your age. I don't think so anybody would say you're more than 30 years old. You look so stunning and so beautiful. And this goes to show that if you look after yourself, you can be who you want to be. So that leads to my second question. What is it that you do to look after yourself?
I think self care is very important.
Mm-hmm.
Generally, when you get married and you have kids, self care, take prioritizing yourself becomes the last priority. That was never my last priority, because if you take care of yourself, you become more confident. If you are confident, you're happy, you will make everyone around you happy. So, self care, devoting time for yourself was never the least priority for myself. Even when I was pregnant or my kids were small, I always took time to take care of myself. I always spent time with myself, not a lot, but now I think I do spend a lot of time on myself, with myself. But yes, that never became my least priority, that I take care of myself, whether it's my skin care or my hair care or my mental peace or my exercise and yoga. The time that I could spend when my kids were young was less, and the time that I'm spending is more. But I've always took good care of myself, because if I will not take care of myself, who else will? So mothers take care of the kids, and when the kids grow old, then who else will take care of you? So this is the message for all the women: if you will not take care of yourself, then who else will?
That is such a beautiful way of putting across, Anjali, because out there are a lot of women, including myself. It is just in the last 2 years that I started taking care of myself. And self love was like the word was there, but I did not know how to show that love to me because I have been always a people pleaser and everybody else comes first before me. So you're so right. And this is a strong message to our clan, to women. that you come first before anybody else, because if you look after yourself, everything else is taken care of. So that was beautiful. So tell us the secret. What do you do to take care of yourself? You have already mentioned it. I think if I heard it, yoga, exercise, taking care of your hair, your skin. What else? What else keeps you going? And that motivates you, because most people are not motivated enough to follow the regime as you do it. What are the few things that you can inspire people that they are doable? You can do it.
So, Rachna, after I enrolled myself for Mrs. India, I became, because I had to take care of a lot of things, right? What all I was doing was still there, and then I took this responsibility of actively being the participant, and I participated not just to participate, I participated to win. So then, when you're participating in a pageant, you have to take care of a lot of things, from your weight management to your skincare. It's not just about looking good, it's also about being very positive on stage, right? You have to answer a lot of questions. You have to prepare for the questions that's being asked. And the questions are not like you can study a book and then give answers. The questions are about you. You have to do a lot of self introspection. You have to talk to yourself. You have to understand yourself. This is something that I had never done in life. So, yes, skincare, yoga, mental peace, and there's so much of stress as well because there are so many participants and you have to be there on the stage. It's not easy. It's not easy for a regular individual to just walk the stage and then talk in front of so many people and give answers. So you have to work on your strengths, you have to work on your mental peace as well. Yoga, meditation, skincare routine, and being taking care of all the stuff, your house, your health, your work, and a lot of expectation from the pageant as well. Time management. So everything, culmination of everything. But I was very consistent in terms of taking care of myself when it comes to every day doing yoga, every day taking care of your skin, every day spending some time with yourself, every day meditating for at least 10 to 15 minutes. So this was my daily routine. All this got added to my daily routine, and I still try to follow this every day.
Wow. This, that of course you are, this is something in Atomic Habits I hear, that take small steps. And when those steps you follow along every day, maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes, these are 5 minutes into 365 days.
Correct.
It's
Correct.
bringing you who you are, and that gets ingrained in your subconscious. And there will not be a day that you not do it. So these small steps do matter, whether you do it one day and you do it in the evening, or whatever you choose, you make it. And I loved it when you said it, that yes, the pageant did bring a lot of stress, but that didn't go anywhere. You were still consistently showing up for yourself when it meant I have to do meditation, I have to spend time with myself. I remember one of our conversations we had about a few months ago. I want you to tell us and our listeners, and I love that about you, and I'm sure people will love it too. Remember how you were sitting with yourself and contemplating about the age and what is it that you want to do in your dreams and your list. I want you to tell us that story, and I'm sure listeners would love that.
So I think every woman has a dream to look good, to dress up like a princess. So I never dreamt of walking up the ramp or participating in such a big pageant because I was never confident about myself. I was confident, but I was never confident um, coming on stage and talking in front of so many people. So that was never part of my bucket list. But yes, what was part of my bucket list was to do something big in life, apart from what I'm doing, right? I have a good career, I have a good family, but I really wanted to do something wherein I can inspire people, wherein I can showcase myself as to who I am, wherein people would want to listen to me. And why would they want to listen to you unless you've achieved something in life? I generally spend 15 to 20 minutes of time every day. I get up early before my family gets up so that I can spend time with myself. So that's my me time. As you mentioned about atomic habits, right? 21 days it becomes a habit. So it has become my habit that I have to get up early in the morning with a cup of tea and spend time with myself, either just sitting quietly or thinking about a lot of things. So there are a lot of things that keeps running in your mind. So I was just again thinking and then like what can I do? And this ad came up for Mrs. India, and I was like, let's just register for it. And I just registered for it thinking that मैं कौन सा select हो जाऊंगी. I'm like, let's see, just upload the pictures. And then after a few days, I get a call saying that you've registered, but you've not submitted the button. You've uploaded your pictures, and we can see your pictures in your write-up. But why don't you submit? And why? I'm not too sure whether I want to go for it. You're like, okay, just give your audition, and then let's see. So I gave my audition, and one after the other, they had lots and lots of auditions. And then I told my husband. First, I wanted to convince myself, and once I was convinced, I told my husband. So it was not like I was taking permission from my husband. I just told him that should I go for it. And my husband, like so positive, yes, why not? If not now, then when? He was so positive and he convinced me, like, yes, please go for it. And then I got the confidence, yes, that why not? I should be going for this pageant. And then my son, when he got to know, he's like, you should win the pageant. Like, yes, I will get a crown. And when I got selected as a state representative, so all that happened online. And I was sure that I'll get a crown for a state representative because I was representing Telangana.
Yeah.
So I told my son that yes, I will surely get a crown. So he said, not the crown which everyone will get, the crown which a winner will get. So that had so much of pressure on myself that okay, I have to prove my son that yes,
This
that
is for you.
yes, I have to live up to his expectation, and which added a lot of pressure on me.
Oh my God, what a beautiful snippet. Sitting with yourself, contemplating what is it that I want to do, your purpose, your why, and penning it down that I want to inspire people. And for me to inspire people, I want to achieve something. Not that you have not achieved so many things. There are so many things that you have achieved in your life. But this is something which is so important for you that I want to really connect with people, maybe at a global platform. And, it was the universe calling you that, yes, you can be anything. And then when you submitted, you actually did not submit. I'm so glad that you got that call because if that did not happen, so many people would be not getting served by you. Because Anjali, this is the service that you're doing for them just by showing up that if I'm doing it, you can do it too. And
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
loved it when you said that I wanted to convince me, not anybody else, that I can do it. And when I spoke to my husband, not seeking permission, but just getting, that validation that being seen and loved and held, that I want to do this. I loved when you said, if not now, when?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
How you do small things is how you do big things. And that started small and it turned out to be so beautiful.
That kind of
Yeah.
confidence
Yeah.
and push is not just my win, it's my family's contribution as well. My husband has contributed a lot. He traveled with me, he took a holiday because of me. My elder one had exams, so he could not travel. My younger one was there. The competition started quite early and it went on till 2 a.m. And my child, he's just 7 years old, he was very tired. And
Mhm.
he told my husband, जब mama जीतेगी ना मुझे उठा देना. So he was so sure. And we talk about manifestation.
Yeah.
He also manifested, he said, when you win,
Mm.
I had won the crown. So he
Mm.
said, when you win,
Yeah.
next year they'll call you as a judge, right? I'm like, oh my God. I mean, look at the expectations. And he went up to that level saying that you will win and next year you'll go there as a judge. So maybe that's all because of his manifestation that I am here.
Yeah. You know what? Can I add something, Anjali? Is that okay? Because
Yes,
I'm a transformation coach and I'm a mindset coach, and I keep telling about people if maybe I'm not teaching them how to manifest, but it's a part of it that
yes,
how you feel is how you vibrate. And I have a
absolutely.
strong feeling that you were vibrating it at such a level that your family was vibrating with you. That you
Absolutely.
got this and you have to
Absolutely.
win it. And no matter what, and you did so well. I have seen your presentation and I've seen the pictures. Oh my God. You look heavenly beautiful. And the confidence, oh, that was another level. And I would want our listeners and our, people who are watching this also to see your pictures, if that's okay with you, of course, and you can share with us. And I would love to post them on our podcast so that people believe it's for real. We are not just talking.
Yeah,
And oh my God, there are so many golden nuggets that you're giving. I can't even point out what's one. I think there's so many things starting from me time, my bucket list, seeking support from the family. Because, as I said, how you do small things is how you do big things. You did not feel that you had to do it all by yourself. You reached out to
absolutely.
your family mate and you reached out that, hey, I want to do it. And that support, that care, that love was phenomenal. I can already see it from your body language that, yes, it was so much more.
Yeah, and the support was not just from my husband and my child, be it my mother, my brothers, my bhabis, my niece, my nephew, the entire family. One is they were so excited because it was very unexpected,
Mm,
and the kind of support they all provided. What
mm,
am I wearing? So we created one group wherein I used to post, what am I wearing? What are the questions? Everyone was so excited. So it
yeah.
was like a celebration when I was preparing it. So it gave me so much of confidence when the entire family is with you.
Wow, that is another golden nugget that you just mentioned. It's like a celebration. You did not even win, but the celebrations were on a daily basis. When you celebrate every day because celebration is not just for the result, it is a celebration of the journey that you have.
Absolutely. And it's a journey that you enjoy. I will remember the journey. I mean, that day was so stressful, so hectic. I
Mhm.
do remember I have some amazing pictures, but the
Yeah,
entire journey was so transformative. Two
yeah.
to 3 months, I will always remember in my life. And it has changed my life. The way I look at things, the way I look at myself, the way I take care of myself. Because we also attend a lot of trainings on self care, skin care, body language, everything. So it will stay with me forever, not just the crown, but the entire experience, the entire journey.
That is so beautiful. So that takes me to the next question, and I'm very excited to ask you about that. I want to know the sensations. I want to know your feelings when you got selected. And because I remember you telling us that you wanted to make a difference, you wanted to inspire people. And now the time has started. You had to show up. What were you feeling? What were the sensations? What
Is it
happened? Tell
after
us.
winning or
No, before the
when I
beginning, when the journey just started, and you said, "Oh my God, this is happening."
So when the journey started, it is like one step. I was just going with the flow, a lot of preparation, a lot of preparations. So my day used to start with the to-do list, what all I have to do apart from my regular work. I think that entire 3 months, I just dedicated myself what is expected from me, and I just tried to give my 100%. So when I was attending the trainings, I ensured that I am participating, I am visible. It's very important that when you are attending a pageant, you're visible, and it's everything is online. So how will you be visible? Through Insta, through all the social media platforms. So I ensured that I am visible, I am active, and I am seen. So before you walk up the ramp and before you answer the question, there are so many people who are judging you. Each and every step you've been judged. So the entire 3 months, I just dedicated and gave my 100% to whatever is expected from me. So it's not just one answer will make you win. It's the journey for 3 months. The moment you register yourself till the time you're there on the stage. So I just try to give my 100% in every way possible.
Mm. That is phenomenal, Anshul. But what were you feeling at that point of time? Sometimes we just, for example, when I got selected for a speaking event and I had to speak, I was like, yes, I did it. Yeah, I did it. But when I actually had to start preparing for it, I was so nervous and I was like, oh my God, what have I got into? I want to know
Absolutely.
that feeling. I want to
I
know
can relate
how
to
did you
you.
manage it? How did you regulate it? What was your process? How did you sit with you at that point of time?
So, because it was my decision, I owned it, Rachna, because I gave my 100%. Nobody said that now you have to do it. If somebody is like, it was my decision. I wanted to go for it. So I was excited. I enjoyed, as I mentioned, like you should enjoy your journey. I thoroughly enjoyed every aspect of this journey. But there were times when I was so worked up and I was like, kya kar liya maine? Matlab, why did I get myself into this? Because there's so much to do. But yeah, whenever I'm tensed in life, the go-to person is my husband. He's so positive. He is so encouraging. So, and he used to help me out in each and every step. So, yeah, I mean, anxiety bhi thi, excitement bhi thi. So it was a mix of everything in that journey.
Oh my God. And I love how you just described that. Yes, what have I got into? Why do I have to do this? My life is anyways beautiful.
Absolutely,
Why am I
absolutely.
doing this?
Correct, correct. You're absolutely right. And like, what is the need? And there were people who were like, क्या जरूरत है करने की? And if you take such a decision like this, like सब कुछ तो अच्छा है. You're married, you have kids, you have such a nice family, you have a good career as well. तो ये क्या जरूरत है करने की?
Why
But
there
then
is a need?
yes, it's just a validation. You want it from yourself. I want to do something
Right.
more than what I'm doing right now. So मुझे जरूरत है. I want to do it. So then I had to own my decision. So yes, the feeling of what have I got myself into was just for a few seconds, and then was like, no, I only chose for it, and I will live up to everyone's expectation.
Oh, that is so beautiful. And I'm sure people would love it. That it's not for anybody else I'm doing it. I'm doing it for me. And I
Yes,
know it sucks at times. It is difficult. I'm anxious, but I know I can reach out for support to my safe person. And your safe person is your husband. And
absolutely.
that is so beautiful. And I'm curious and I'm wondering if you can help me answer that question. So throughout the journey, 3 months of tireless trainings and preparation and celebrations also, how was the moment when you were announced that you are the runner-up? What changed in that moment? How did that make you feel? What was the reaction? What was going on in your head?
When I was standing on the stage, I was only looking at my husband because I could see him from the stage. And he was making me nervous and laugh. But then I could only see my husband. So I was the first one because of my name, double A. So out of 15, they called three ladies who got selected. So first was my name. And my reaction was like, ye to hona tha. Like, I was very confident. My husband was so relieved when your name was taken that, okay, matlab, at least you're in top three. But I was expecting this. Hearts of hearts, I was expecting that, yes, I will be in top three. My first reaction was I just looked at my husband saying that, yes, thanks for all the support.
Oh,
And share this with you, Rachna. All my pictures, I'm not looking straight. I'm just looking diagonally because my husband was sitting there. I don't have a single picture wherein I'm looking straight at the camera because I was just looking at my husband. But yes, it is all because of his support. So,
yeah, that is so beautiful. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. So, what happened after you were announced first three, and what was going on? How did you feel? And after is saying, I did it. I did it for
yeah.
me, and I am in top three, and I am a winner. What happened after that?
After that, I think I was almost blank, because there was a lot of anxiety because you have to prepare yourself. The most difficult part is answering the questions on stage, all that is done. So I was very relaxed. I was in top three. The winner was, of course, very well deserving. So I was very happy with the result. It was a very fair competition. I was very happy. We did not sleep the entire night, but after this result was announced, I was very content, happy, and I just wanted to celebrate. The first person whom I wanted to just go and hug was my husband. So I just went there. I introduced my husband to everyone, and then I went and got my pictures and all clicked. But the first person whom I wanted to just go and celebrate was with my husband.
Oh, that is so beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing. This is a precious moment, and I'm sure people would love it. And I'm wondering, because I remember, and you also telling us that this was not your goal, or this was not one of your dreams that you wanted to win a pageant.
Yeah.
But you have won it, and you are a winner. I wanted to understand from you that once this dream of yours, which was not there earlier, You also mentioned you are not a very outgoing person. You love in your nest. You're happy with, talking with your safe people and your family. But this is a way out transition. You're out there, you're present, you're visible, like you mentioned, you were seen. What it felt like, how did that transition happen? And tell us more about that.
So I was an introvert child till my 12th standard. After that, I did change, and I've been working on myself continuously from there till now. And I must say that it's a never ending process. You have to keep transforming yourself. You have to keep working on yourself. So I'm a person who loves to spend time with the family, but when I'm out, I'm a very extrovert person. I realized this about myself very late,
Hmm.
but I love to talk to people. I
Oh,
love to go out.
yeah.
I love when people are coming to me. So my job is I sit at home and connect with people across the globe. I am a global HR, so I connect with people across the globe. But I like stepping out. I like to talk to people. So
Hmm.
that was one of the reason. And as I mentioned, that I wanted to make a difference, right? I can make a difference without winning the crown as well, but winning a crown adds more weightage,
Yeah.
right? And you get a lot of opportunities as well.
Right.
So that was one of the source in which I wanted to be known. I wanted to do much more than what I'm doing now. So now I'm also supporting an NGO. Now I'm also getting a lot of calls to do a lot of other things which I have never dreamt of doing, right? So and now I just want to enjoy and go with the flow. I have realized I like going out. I like talking to people. I'm a very different person when I'm outside. At home, yes, it's me, my family, but I'm a very different and a very confident person when I go out and talk to people. And it's like 50-50. It's not like I always love to go out and mingle with people. I want my me time, my family time as well. But I like that part of Anjali as well.
That is so beautiful because this is so important for people who don't know their, sometimes people are confused what is their identity. And when you say that, it's just such a balance. If not balance, maybe you strike a balance and you try your best that I know who I am and I know what I want to be when I'm out in front of
Yes,
people. I can be whosoever I want to be. And you're very comfortable in doing that. It's not that something that makes you uncomfortable. You are comfortable and you know what you want. And there would be a time that you will back off. Okay, that's not me at this point of time, which is
right.
incredible because actually most people don't understand this, that you are your own person, you are your own choice, you are your own balance, because whenever
Absolutely.
you want you can actually pull yourself from the situations or from people that you don't want to if you don't feel belong. The power is in you, which is so powerful.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So after winning the pageant, you have already touched upon that. What all new opportunities are coming now? What do you want to do? What are your plans? How does it look like?
There was so much of anxiety after coming back. But if I have to say that life changed 360 degrees, no. Life is just back to normal, what I was doing, because my priority is not this. My priority is my job, my family, my actual life. But a lot of other opportunities coming up, maybe, participating in the fashion week or supporting an NGO or taking up some new assignments or maybe a podcast like this or just talking about myself. Then my article was also published in a magazine. So there are a lot of people who are asking about me. So nobody has asked about me in the past, right? So why will they ask a normal HR professional? Because there are so many HR professionals. Like, so now as I mentioned, a lot of self introspection, a lot about me. Few things, my strengths, I'm realizing now. So things have changed because there are a lot of people, and I made some really good friends. We are also connected. People are doing so many things like someone was a doctor or a lawyer or a writer. So it was a very diverse crowd that had come to participate. All these women have already achieved so much in their life, and then they're coming and participating with us on the pageant. So everyone who participated, I think everyone was a winner there. Because they've already achieved so much in life. So there was no competition. It was such a healthy atmosphere. Everyone was cheering for each other.
Mm.
So I just made some really good friends and we're still connected. And I'm learning a lot from them because they're doing so many other things apart from the regular job or work. Someone is supporting an NGO, someone is running a school. So lots to learn from all those amazing women as well.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're so modest and humble. I love that about you. And you know what? You kept saying you're regular and you're ordinary, but I think from from a perspective who is not you, you're extraordinary. You're phenomenal because what you're doing, there are so many people out there can't do it. They don't find the courage that they can be. But you're simple and doable. Sit with yourself. Spend time with you. Ask yourself, what do you want to do? What do you want to achieve? What's your big why? What's your purpose? Like yours. I want to inspire people. Inspire for what? It can be anything. Just
Absolutely.
just look inside because the answer is always there. And I loved how your little one told you that win a crown. Win a crown. For him, winning could be something else. For you, it could be something else. But what matters is that this is what the outcome is if you vibrate in the frequency of what you want to achieve. The entire universe or people around you start supporting you like you had that. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
beautiful. And now I'm just wondering, what would you want to tell to someone who's sitting in the fence right now, who could be as old as you and I are, and they really want to do something?
So first thing that I want to say is, we keep a lot of things to ourselves. Everyone has dreams, everyone has aspirations. We just keep, "Acha, we will do it, someday we'll do it. Okay, now the kids are young. Let me just focus on kids. Now the kids are going to college. Then they'll move out of the house." So just do it. Just do it. If you want to do something, don't wait for the right time. This is the right time. Like when I registered, I just registered, and when I got a call, like, okay, just go for it. If you have something in mind, if you want to do something, just go for it. And as you mentioned, my favorite quote is, never stop dreaming. It's never too late to dream, right? And it's just, don't keep dreaming, just do it.
Mhm.
And as I keep saying, if I can do it, anyone can do it. If you have it in you, you just have to convince yourself. And especially the women out there, you don't have to take anyone's permission to do it. Just convince yourself and go for it. That's my message. And talking about the book, recently I've started reading this book called The Magic, which talks about gratitude, which talks about count your blessings, which talks about all the good things that has happened in your life. And I followed that, 28 days, just write 10 good things. And I was surprised to see that, and then you'll keep thinking all good things, you'll keep seeing all good things around you, तो लगेगा सब कुछ अच्छा ही है तुम्हारी लाइफ में. This book also changed my attitude towards life. It's not like I wasn't a positive person, I'm a very positive person, but there are times when negativity seeps in. So this book is amazing. It talks about gratitude, it talks about just looking at the brighter picture of your life and just count your blessing. And everyone has countless blessings. Only thing is, we just do not give too much of importance to the good things that we have, and we keep cribbing about what is not good in our
Mhm. So true. The magic. I love that book. And I think it did shift my perspective towards life. And yes, as you mentioned, Anjali, life does change, and life has, in itself, life is full of beautiful things that we often forget. Like, for example, this technology. I'm
life.
so
Yes.
grateful for this technology that I don't have to come to India to talk to you. I can talk to you right here, and I can share this with so many people that you're so inspirational, and people can get motivated that, okay, I want to do this. I want to get inspired, and this is the action I want to do it. So I am so grateful to you, Anjali, in this space. What a beautiful way to just be in the moment and be grateful for you and I, what we have created. And I am so grateful to you. I can't wait for people to hear what our conversation looked like. It is so beautiful, so simple, so straightforward. And I'm sure people would love it.
I'm so glad. And I'm glad that we got to connect with each other and spend some quality time with each other.
I love that. And I'm looking forward already for our next interaction, your next venture, in your next dream that you do it. Or maybe we are collaborating something which is more powerful for people to help and inspire. for the daily life hero, who you are, because you are, and you're so much more. I am so grateful, Anjali. Thank you so much for your time. And is there anything else you'd like to share with us before we say goodbye to our listeners?
First of all, I am so glad you took out time for me and I got the opportunity to share my story. The only thing that I would want to share is always stay positive in life, as I mentioned about gratitude, and don't wait for the right moment. This is the right moment. Do whatever you want in life.